Wildlife experts say lead poisoning remains a serious and ongoing threat to bald eagles in Michigan and across the country. Wildside Rehabilitation and Education Center in Eaton Rapids has taken in 4 bald eagles with lead poisoning in less than a month. All 4 didn't make it. Louise Sagert, founder and executive director, is joining us now. She's been working closely with these eagles, trying to save them. Louise, thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Thank you for inviting me.
Yeah, so first just talk about what do you believe is the cause?
Sure. The cause primarily is lead shot in deer or in other small mammals. We're getting a lot of deer that are shot, left, not tracked or unable to be tracked. Also, we're getting gut piles or parts of deer that are left. And it only takes lead that is the size of a grain of rice to kill a bald eagle.
Wow. And you lost the 4th eagle on Sunday, is that correct?
We did. We actually had to euthanize the last eagle, although we were probably able to save her from lead. She was a large female and had a mate that was waiting for her. She also had a luxated elbow, which was not able to be fixed by the veterinarian, so we chose euthanasia.
Well, I'm sure that was so difficult.
It was very difficult.
Yeah, just talk about how hard it is to treat this condition, Louise.
It really is very difficult. We have a lead care 2 machine that gives us numbers within 3 minutes of putting in the blood sample. And we're able to tell within those 3 minutes if the eagle or any animal that we test is low. There's actually a number that they give us, or if it's high. Unfortunately, all of the 3 eagles that passed because of lead poisoning were all high, which means their numbers were over 600 parts per billion of lead. And again, high doesn't tell us how much over that 600. We would have to submit blood to Michigan State University. It takes a few days for them to get results back. We can get it within 3 minutes and know that right away we can treat those bald eagles. Unfortunately, none of them survived.
Yeah. What does recovery look like?
Sometimes recovery is 100%. Most of the time there is some kind of leftover neurological symptoms. There might be a blind eye, there might be some head tilt, there might be a little tipping of a wing. So flight has to be really carefully monitored in order to tell if those bald eagles are releasable. We have a couple right now that are non-releasable that came in with lead. One will hopefully remain with us at Wildside as a non-releasable. One will hopefully go to Colorado as a non-releasable. Both are juveniles, but came in with significant amounts of lead. Also, West Nile virus they were infected by, which is another neurological issue for them. So they remain in captivity the rest of their lives.
When it comes to lead poisoning, how common is this, Louise?
It's very common. As you said, the last 4 eagles we got in the last month all had lead poisoning. Most of the bald eagles that come in have some type of lead poisoning. Most people think that they are big fish eaters, although they do eat fish and can get lead from sinkers and other tackle. Most of it is from the deer that are killed. We have a high population of deer, lots of hunters, and we love our hunters because they donate the venison to us. But we also have gone to having to x-ray our venison to make sure there is no lead shot that we are feeding to the eagles. So we x-ray all the venison that is fed to the birds.
No. And again, Louise, you've been doing this for 30 years. I know it's been a difficult month for you, for sure.
It certainly has been. We hope things turn around for the bald eagles and people can make the difference.
All right, Louise, thank you so much for being here with us. We appreciate all that you're doing. Thank you.